All right, well, we're here with Dr. Wu. We're here to, I'm gonna take him to the Devil's Hand. So basically, we have to walk up this trail to go up there. Now, if you don't know what the Devil's Hand is, the folklore story is basically this hand. There's three different stories. One story is that the Maury Island incident, somehow the ship crash has created a wormhole. And basically the devil came out of it.
Yeah.
Second theory is it was actually the devil himself that came out and brought down the Maury Island ship itself. The third theory is the Maury Island never really happened. It's always been the devil. The devil came out, started to manipulate people and change their head, minds, and so we're gonna go down this trail. We're gonna take you along with us. And if you don't know this, one of the most famous serial killer is Ridgway, the Green River Killer. Now I'm gonna tell you guys this. A lot of people, this is just a folklore legend. You know that he got busted for, I think he got busted for 43 murders.
Yeah.
Right?
That they
43
know of.
murders that they know of. Now, according to Ridgway, he's killed over 70. Part of the story is those other 30 are actually in here. The legend goes that that's part of his sacrifice to the devil.
Yeah.
That's part of his sacrifice. And there, I asked, well, how come cops never came in here and, you know, digged up bodies, look for the bodies? Well, first of all, this is all owned. This is all private land owned by the city of Normandy Park. And you have to have permission to be able to dig here. And they had no evidence because Ridgway never told them that there's bodies here. But apparently, there's supposed to be over 30 bodies up in these woods somewhere.
I'm gonna use my whatever intuitional powers to talk to the dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we're here for. We got our equipment.
Get this on camera. Watch this. See that right there? Can't smoke here. Right there. There we go.
Bob, here's the EMF detector.
Yeah.
While we walk this trail to Devil's Hand, we're gonna see if we get any EMF detector.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's
Get any
do
hits
this.
on this guy.
And you can see that this is pretty woodsy. I mean, it's real woodsy out here.
That's nice. It's a nice detector.
Yeah. And of course, we got the ghost box. Got the ghost box when we get up there.
Can you get the game on that?
You know, they say that bodies could be anywhere. Could be anywhere over here. I mean, think about it.
All the oxygen-free dead people.
Well,
all the oxygen-free.
you know,
watch your step.
where is, you know, what happened to the 30 bodies? And some people make claims that they've seen Bigfoot in here, and since the Maury Island incident, now of course when people hear that there's been UFO ships, they automatically think ETs are everywhere. But some people have made claims that they have seen ET out here, which does make sense because the Maury Island incident crash happened over this water.
I'm gonna look for Skittles then. Definitely keep your eye out for Skittles. ET's in here. Another one. Watch your step there. What a dangerous little trail, isn't it?
Oh, like I said, this is not an easy. This is not an easy walk to the Devil's Hand.
That's a steep. It's a nice thin little.
Well, this is why they said that 30 bodies could be here, because
Easily.
how are you gonna find it?
Easily. Well, cadaver dogs. But if you don't bring out cadaver dogs.
But you gotta have permission from the city to even do that, and they technically had no evidence.
Yeah.
Because Ridgway himself never told them that he was here. But people seen him here.
Yeah. Well, now I know why you got a walking stick. Yeah.
Well, I also have a messed up leg, so I need some help.
I got a messed up leg too.
Yeah. Because technically, you know, I'm on my operation leg.
That's right, you are.
Now, somewhere on here, I'm sure you can find probably a Dr. Wu probably carve his name in somewhere. I mean, I don't know where, but I'm sure Dr. Wu carved his name in here. And of course, you can see there's a lot of trails. So if you don't know where you're going, somebody can get lost out here.
In here easy.
Yeah, they can get lost out here. So,
oh wow,
you know, like I said, it's a breather.
Yeah.
But,
you know, I have no memory of any of this area. I don't know what, but you know, things overgrow, so.
It does. And of course, over in the ocean, that's where the Maury Island incident happened, right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Right there, it's exactly what happened.
6 UFOs.
Esoteric 6.
Oh yeah. And we're not Dr. Wu, we're not even halfway there yet.
Not even halfway there. Shit.
And then,
woo.
okay. You probably just saw Bob bending over because he actually thought he felt a hand on him pushing him down, believe it or not.
No, I was farting.
Oh, okay, he was farting. That's what he says, people. I think a hand was touching him.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I told you, it's not, you know, it's up here. Anything on the EMF detector?
Nothing yet. Nothing yet.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, another hill.
We're closer, don't worry. You know, you gotta watch out for stories because you know some people bullshit stories, but Dr. Wu, somebody told me that
What's that?
they saw a Bigfoot push his tree down. I don't think that's true, but
Well, he must have had a chainsaw then.
yeah, I know, because look at this right here. This is a complete cut.
Yeah.
Well, they said they had to cut it right there so we can walk across. Apparently, they don't want people to come up here.
Oh. Oh. I'm taking advantage of this. Oh, look at that. Oh, you gotta see this.
Yeah, you can see the oceans.
Ooh.
Beautiful country.
Oh, you should come over here, man.
And
You got the whole marina. Ooh,
now
boy.
people have said they've heard noises on this trail, but I mean, noises can travel. I mean, it's,
Yeah.
you know, but the thing is, some people have said they heard growls. Like they're closer to the Devil's Patch.
Well, I can see if you're at night, boy, this place would be spooky.
Oh, if you're at night, yeah.
Oh, easily, because
Oh yeah.
it's such a small, tight trail.
And you can see where you can put bodies anywhere out here.
Oh, anywhere.
Anywhere. how would you find it?
You couldn't find it.
You come here at nighttime, there's no lights, there's no nothing.
Wow. Okay,
Huh?
get to that damn devil's hand.
You know, it's so good to have a military guy just in case something happens. We can send him out there.
A fucking medic.
I mean, he's fresh, and he's medic.
He's a medic.
He's medic.
Yeah. On Chinooks. He's a Marine freaking medic.
We're actually close, people. We're actually close. We're not too far away.
Oh, I knew I'd find one. Haha! Yes! Yes! Knew I'd find one. Alright.
There are people coming here, but keep recording. I'm gonna say something. We're getting closer.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a cool little bark bench.
Oh, it is. It is. It is.
It's a nice little rest
I
area.
told you, it's nice. But don't worry, we're close to haunted trees right over there, on top of the hill to the right.
So over here is where the flying saucers blew up.
Yeah. I mean, this is a beautiful shot.
That's where the flying saucers blew up.
So basically, the boat over there is actually Mercer Island. Now, Mercer Island is connected to, not Mercer Island, I'm sorry, Maury Island. Maury Island is actually connected to Vashon Island. So basically, you have to take a ferry boat to get there, to Vashon. And the Maury Island incident, the boats took off from here, from this town, Des Moines. And when they got in the middle right there is when one of the explosions from the UFO ship actually killed a dog, broke a kid's arm. So, and it was witnessed by groups of ships. It was, and this area is also the first area that the first recorded Men in Black came.
Yeah. Now, I worked at Des Moines Historical Society as an intern, and I had never heard any of this. However, when I do the research, it exists.
It exists.
Now,
I have
trail wasn't even there.
I have an additional theory that I've said this before, and Dr. Wood heard me say it, that 2 months after the Maury Island incident, the Roswell incident happened. And I have told people, if you want to believe the story or not, now first of all, you have to believe UFO ships actually came. And I said the Roswell incident is part of the 6 ships that were here.
Yeah, it's they all crashed around the same freaking time.
Yeah, 2 months later.
Wah, wah, wah.
And every time I freaked that up, no, it was different ships.
Nah.
Different, I'm like, oh, wait, hold on. You're telling me, out of luck, 2 different planets had 2 different alien clans, and they decided to crash 2 months apart.
That's exactly what happened.
I feel that the ships weren't totally designed yet to fit our oxygen, and that's what caused the malfunction.
No, my idea is that they blew up on purpose.
That's true.
They ripped a time and space hole, and they did it in several different spots because there were several different things all over the goddamn place. And ironically, a lot of weird things happen, like the devil's hand shows up.
You know what? And that's part of the theory that I think is actually true. I think if we believe, like you said, if a ship comes in through a portal, what says that portal is not now it's open to hell.
It's open.
That's where that's how he created the devil himself. And that created the devil. Sikla, the devil, it created a pathway for him to come up here to do his thing. Because after that Maury Island is when
everything went to shit.
The serial killer started happening. And all that, and come on, it's not aliens abducting people.
No, it's hell on earth.
I think it came through a portal to get here, and that portal is now being used by the devil.
Yeah, and it's here, and we got all kinds of bad, weird stuff happening right after all that happened. So I know exactly what it is.
And I think this theory is a fact. Yeah. Now, of course, when we tell people, no, they were different aliens. Oh, okay, different aliens. He's getting ready. He's practicing for the devil himself.
Preparing to take on the devil himself.
While he does all that, all I do is this.
So that I'm avoiding going uphill. I'm just. That's a steep hill.
Okay.
Oh, turned off. I turn you back on.
Just oh wow, something drained the battery maybe?
I think the battery got drained too. Is it drained?
I got it. Okay.
Okay.
Something caused it to turn off.
Yeah.
It's funny that his thing just turned off, and we're like just right around the corner of the devil's hand. But I wanted to point out to this area.
You're losing power.
Right here. One person said that one of the ships actually crashed down there. Can't prove it, can't say that. And they use a fake ship that crashed on the island, and they say that even Roswell was faked to get that what crashed down here to be investigated. They're saying that's where they found the alien.
They opened the damn portal to hell. I don't remember any of this.
Yeah, and then, all right. So now we get right to the top.
Yeah.
There we go.
Is that the tree?
Right there. You see where they say that's the hand coming out, and there's a flat spot that you can stand in the hand. Right here is the famous devil's hand. And they say right here is the palm. And the story goes that Ridgway standing right here, and apparently this is where he got possessed. Buff, you want to stand in the devil's hand?
Well, I'm doing a little bit of a substrate look here. So we got a rock here I want to look at first. Push it up. Oh man.
This is the hand.
I want to see what the hell that is. So this right here, glacial till, comes from glaciers. This was underwater. This is glacial till. You find a lot of glacial till underneath the substrate here. It's because it used to be underneath glaciers. Wanda Fuca Glacier. Now this rock is weird. Look at this rock. That rock looks, it don't look like it's naturally there. It don't look natural. You see it's cut? That looks like it's been manipulated by human. But it's got natural erosion. I mean, it's got natural erosion, but you can't have, this type of rock has no cleavage. It has no cleavage, you know what I mean? So it's been carved. Now anybody could have stuck it there for a seat maybe, I don't know why. That don't belong there. So this is the tree.
This is it. See how this right here, Bob, is supposed to be the palm.
Yeah.
And you're standing in the palm. This is supposedly where the wormhole is.
Yeah. So let's do a little bit of first debunking. So when you have a landslide or a mudslide, you have a tree that's vertical. When it slides down sideways, it still stays rooted, but it'll start coming out and then going up. Going out and coming up. And so this was probably a landslide spot, but
now, now this is the rumor. Like again, this is folklore story. We weren't here during the time it happened. People claim in this town of Normandy Park that at one time, all three of these, Bob,
yeah,
they said it was standing straight up.
Yeah.
Now that's what they're saying. They're saying after the day after the Maury Island incident happened, somehow these trees now bent down.
Because look,
in a way, it bent down to the part where it was it was pointing at the ships.
Yeah, here, look at this one. So look at this one. Now the substrate is flat. We just walked this whole area. There's no mountainside here. Now,
yeah, where is the mudslide? Where's the mud coming from?
Because it's lower here than it is here. This is coming out like it's coming off the side of a mountain on a mudslide. But there's no evidence of a mudslide.
That's what I mean. Where's the hill that because a mudslide has to come down,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But we are at the tip.
Yeah. And look, these guys are vertical. So you've got trees that are vertical underneath this one going this way, and these look older. This one looks, wow, you can almost walk up this damn thing.
I know.
A lot of these are pointed towards, so the UFO exploded there.
Yes.
And so all these are pointed towards where it exploded.
Yes. That's what the claim is. The claim was it was pointing straight up.
Those are doing the same.
They're all bending out where the ship happened.
They're all pointing exactly where it blew up.
They're saying they're radiation.
Now again, I'm debunking, guys. I haven't heard of this damn UFO thing, but I'm looking at the trees. They're all pointing that direction.
Now let me ask you this, Bob.
Yeah.
Another theory. Okay, if a portal, in theory, if portals exist, if a portal gets created, can the energy from a portal push out the trees?
Well, yeah.
In theory.
Well, I mean, from what I've read, and this is only from what I read, which could be 100% wrong because it's mythos. Even when you have crop circles, the nodes, the wheat only bends on the nodes, and it always bends in a certain pattern. And they're not broken. Nothing's broken. These guys are all bent. They're bent. Like you would see, like look at all these branches. They're all bent this way. That one's bent this way. Now, of course, the sun is here.
Yeah, but
plants go towards the sun.
It's true, but the sun also comes over top.
Here,
so why not stay up for the sun?
It sets here. Well, it sets there. So I don't know, and the sun can be exposed here too, so they would stay straight up like those guys would. It's all bent out, and this is a cliffside.
Now, Bob's gonna stay right there on the devil's hand. I'm actually gonna go behind the devil's hand. Got my stick.
I ain't ever seen this thing before.
You know,
I feel weird right here, by the way.
You know, and the thing is about people think that it's a name that it's going to look like exactly like a hand, but this is nature. This is what nature looks like when something has happened and does the changes. When
you have what is called mass wasting is when you have a landslide that goes down. A landslide goes down. Anything that goes with it, trees will go out and then vertical up from the side of a mountain. This is on the flat surface, bending out, just like that tree's bending out, that tree's bending out, that tree's bending out. They're all bending in one direction. Like it was like some sort of radiation pool or some kind of weird pool.
And let's not forget Ted Bundy was here. And there's so many famous, I know, weird to say famous serial killers, like serial killers are famous, but in the state of Washington there's a lot of famous serial killers, and there's a lot of stories and evidence that they've been here.
That's crazy.
This is where, again, sick people are sick people, but what I'm getting at is they're saying this is that's when they switched to become evil. Now, I'm not saying this. Since I've been playing here, somehow I developed skin cancer, which I had an operation. I'm not blaming my skin cancer on the devil himself, but weird things have been happening. And before we got here, Dr. Wu was telling me that when he knew we're doing a trip here, some weird things are happening to you.
Yeah.
Like unusual type of thing. What kind of unusual type of things were happening to you before we came here?
Oh God. I mean, to this spot?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, my ears are cracking and popping like crazy. My ears are cracking and popping, man. I feel like I'm electrical.
But didn't you say, like, last night, because you knew we were coming here today, that something was happening to you? Like, it just felt wrong.
Yeah, I felt wrong. Yeah. Well, number one, Eric wanted to do a Ouija board, and I said I am not doing a Ouija board in this spot because I feel it right now. By the way, I want to show this to you guys. This is traditional. This is what I did in England. This is wherever I go. I leave tobacco. Now, I took the filter off, so I'm not leaving a filter on the ground. I'm leaving tobacco. So, you go right there. I'm leaving tobacco. Everyone that knows what I'm talking about knows what I'm talking about, because I got to be able to walk away from this place. So I am leaving tobacco.
And let me ask this one question to our camera person. I'll leave his name out of it. Right before we drove here, didn't you say your hand just started shaking?
Mm-hmm.
You said it just started shaking, and we needed to stop at a store to pick up something because out of nowhere, your body kind of just started shaking.
Your juice it keeps going off, keeps shutting down. Is it back? How much juice you got left? Is it draining?
No, it says it's full, but it shouldn't be shutting off. It should be staying on. I mean, right now it's staying 0. But you're right. Something has been.
Yeah.
Keep shutting this off.
Yeah, it keeps shutting it off.
Now,
I'm sweating right here.
Are you sweating?
Yeah.
Do you feel something different? Let's do an experiment. So you're standing right now. Now he's standing in the palm of the devil's hand. I want you to stand right there and just see, like, do you feel any different?
I feel hot. I gotta take my jacket off. It's cold outside, guys.
Oh no, it's cold today. This has been raining.
Feel my arms. Sweat.
Oh wow. He is sweating.
It's coming down my freaking hand. Look at this sweat I got. Look at this sweat I got. Fucking sweating my ass off, dude.
And look, these leaves have water on them.
It's probably from my sweat.
No, literally, there's water on them. And everywhere else, there's no water.
Look at my glasses. Look at my glasses. They're fogged. They're foggy. I gotta wipe the sweat off my face. Look my fucking face.
Wow. Do you feel there's a portal here?
Yeah. I'm hot. It's like a cold hot. I took my jacket off. I'm soaked. I'm sweating.
And
right here. Right here. I'm sweating.
And they said that I don't know. I haven't heard how long. They said Ted Bundy was standing here, but they did say Ridgway was standing here for about an hour, for over an hour. He was apparently, this is what he was, just standing right here like this. And apparently, he said no word, no nothing. And then another incident happened the day of, what's the guy's name who stole that airplane?
I can't remember his name, but yeah, he stole an airplane.
There's a guy, not the Foot Bandit.
Not the Barefoot Bandit, I can't remember his name.
There's a guy who stole an airplane.
Alaskan airline plane.
And an Alaska airline plane. The thing was, they said that there was no signs of nothing, like no mental, no nothing. The day before he stole that plane, he was here. That's a fact. He was here. They said he took this trail before he went to work, and then all of a sudden he stole the plane.
I'm freezing right here. I'm fucking freezing right here. It's cold right here. It's cold right here.
Hello.
Hi.
Is this like the history lesson on it?
Yes.
Yeah, this is in this area they call this the Devil's Hand.
Tell me what's the background?
The back.
So I'm back up here and it's warm here again because I was there and I'm cold. Feel I'm wet. Feel it now. Feel how cold that is wet.
Yeah.
I want you to feel it. You got the camera. Now be honest. Just say yes or no. You don't have to say any words.
Yep.
So I'm soaked. Oh, dropping things too. Ah.
And then the second spot, after they were standing here, Bob, apparently they walked just right here. They actually built a bench after this.
I keep my butts in my pocket. Oh my God, I'm soaked. Oh, okay, I need to grab my walking. Well, I'm shaky. Oh my God.
I definitely want. You got to get this on camera right
Watch
here.
out that edge, man.
So apparently, then everybody who's gone crazy were staring out here. I want you guys. I want you to stand right there. I want you to catch. I want you to look at this. You can see Mount Rainier. That's Des Moines, and apparently that's where the ships took off, where their Mary Island incident has happened. Now, this is what I want to ask Dr. Wu, an archaeologist.
Yeah.
People always saying, well, what kind of energy can create a portal? What kind of energy can bring down a ship? Can a volcano
Yeah, well,
have energy?
Most unidentified objects are always over volcanic or active fault lines. And since Washington has the famous Juan de Fuca plate and Mount Rainier, which is a volcano, and we've got multiple fault lines here, I can see why they'd come here. And there's a fault line in the sound, and that's where it crashed. So the theory about them flying over volcanic fault lines, I think is a damn good plausibility to it. Woo-wee.
Yeah. They said the energy they need comes from that volcano.
It probably comes from some sort of it's probably from the energy from the earth itself.
Yeah.
Or the back of the turtle, whatever your forte is, but yeah. Yeah, that's where they get their energy from. I felt it there. But then again, if you're talking about fault lines, well, you're gonna feel it. And not only that, if you're talking about fault lines, you have a natural vibration that comes from the ground itself. So you have a natural frequency that comes up from the ground. So, yeah, I feel it here.
Well, let's do a conclusion. So after everything, after you're walking up here, going to the spot, what's your final opinion? Do you feel there's some truth to the story of the Devil's Hand?
I say it's unusual, and based off all the crazy wackiness of it, it's plausible. And we even had people come by and they've heard about the UFOs crash.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody knows about the Mary Island.
These are random people, guys. They weren't even people that we know. They heard about it, but they didn't know about this spot. And I stood in there and I'm sweating, man. I'm cold as a witch's titty on fucking Sunday church.
Well, I hope you guys enjoy our journey on the Paranormal Highway. This is a fun time, and this is not the last. We're going to be going on a lot of different journeys, but this is just a nice, cool folklore story that's surrounding the area that we live in. Yeah. And we always tell people, check out the folklore stories in your area, people.
See how it bends out? It does a bend out. Now again, you have natural landslide, you're going to do that, but it does a bend out from weird curves coming in. And
so beyond that, we will see you next time on the Paranormal Highway. Alright, this is the famous poster of the Mary Island incident. This is what supposedly the ships looked like when debris came down. And the reason I want to show you guys this is the Devil's Hand we were at is right over here. Right over here. So, if you don't think it's connected, then I don't know.
check it out. Now this is the Men in Black.
Yep.
The first ever recorded in United States history. The Men in Black were here first in Des Moines. I work for the Historical Society. I have no idea. Look at all that.
And this is the dog that supposedly died. It died from the debris, broke the kid's arm. And if you're a Queen fan, you got Queen.
The North Queen. I checked into the Queen in freaking chest, by the way. The North Queen.
Another part. This is the famous T-bomber that crashed, that had something on the ship or on this. They didn't want nobody to know. Somehow, it went down.
You guys hear the airplane? You hear it flying? Yeah, see the black smoke.
Yep.
Look at this. So it's showing it dropping debris.
Yes.
Not blowing up. It's dropping debris.
Well, they said in the storybooks, they say debris came down.
Yeah.
But the locals who live around said one of these ships, this after the debris broke, this actually crashed on the island, and that's when the military went over there and take it. But that's all classified. And if you read down the story, that generals and stuff went down to Tacoma, had appointments, talked to these people with the Men in Black about the incident. So what's actually true? Well, we know the hotel visit was true. Dog did die. He did broke his arm because it's all on medical record.
Yeah.
So something did happen, and of course the first recorded record of a Man in Black.
And we were over here. Over here.
Yes.
Yeah, we were here.
Yeah, somewhere over here, we were looking at this direction.
Howard the Duck.
What does Howard the Duck and North Queen have in common?
Everything.
That's figured. That's up to you guys.
I found a piece of that.
So if you don't think our town embraces these stories, you got another thing coming.